Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is 12/12. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphukets.com. Phuket police officers are now trying to track down a taxi driver from the mobile app Bolt for allegedly verbally abusing a 14-year-old girl passenger, ignoring her request to take her home, and then later stopping and ordering her to get out of the car at night in Kata. The girl formally reported the incident to Kamala police on Friday and later to Karon police. In her complaint, the girl stated she booked a Bolt taxi driver through the app after her gymnastics training on November 28 and was hoping to go home to Kamala from Chalong. But along the way, the female driver asked the girl if she could pull over so she could eat a meal, saying it would only be 5 minutes, but spent the next 25 minutes waiting for the driver to return. They resumed their journey and the driver then had to stop for fuel. The girl insisted on going home, but the driver refused. Then the girl asked the driver to stop at a cafe to recharge her phone and call her mother. But the driver locked the doors and told the girl that if she couldn't pay the 452 baht fare immediately, she would not take her anywhere. The driver then turned the taxi around and started heading back to Chalong, speeding allegedly. According to the mother, the driver started screaming at the 14-year-old girl, shouting at her that she didn't care if they crashed and died. The driver repeatedly said that the girl needed to be taught a lesson, allegedly, without clarifying what she meant, according to the mother. The driver allegedly removed the phone from the girl's hands at one point, with the girl taking it back. Then she shared her location to her parents through her phone. The driver then pulled into a dark street on the Kata side of Kata Hill and ordered the girl out. She walked about a kilometer before reaching a massage spa center in Kata, where the manager let the girl recharge her phone and contact her parents, who took the daughter back home. At last report, Karon police have been unsuccessful in contacting the driver by phone, but Bolt have responded and received a copy of the police report. Police are still looking to locate and bring the driver into the station for questioning. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. For the third week in a row, the Phuket International Airport saw a new post-pandemic record number of international arrivals, and it comes as Thailand hits the TAT marks of 10 million arrivals for 2022. In 2019, Thailand set a record by welcoming nearly 40 million foreign arrivals, but the COVID-19 travel restrictions and lockdowns put a halt to Thailand's booming tourism industry the next year. This year, Thai officials reopened the country fully to tourism, with the TAT earlier this year setting a target of 10 million international arrivals for 2022. Over the weekend, celebrations were set up at several airports nationwide as the country was expected to hit that milestone, welcomed by the Prime Minister in Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi Airport on Saturday, a passenger from one of the flights from Saudi Arabia with gifts and souvenirs presented to some of the arrivals. Meanwhile, here in Phuket on Friday, December 9, the island saw a new daily record of international arrivals with 10,900, the highest number of arrivals since March 2020, when Thailand's tourism was effectively shut down on the 21st of that month. Once again, Russian nationals topped arrivals to Phuket with just over 2,600 Russian passport holders passing immigration control on December 9 alone, and an impressive 89,816 Russian arrivals since November 1st. Officials have yet to tally up the numbers for Saturday arrivals, which usually are the busiest days for the airport in the high season. On Saturday, Governor Narong greeted visitors who arrived from several flights at the Phuket International Airport to mark the occasion of Thailand welcoming 10 million tourists again. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A fire on a 49.5-meter long tour boat caused damage estimated at 10 million baht, and an investigation is now underway. The fire broke out at about 6 a.m. Sunday morning on the large tour boat Sea Angel Beyond at Klong Tachin Port in Ratsada on the east side of Phuket town. Luckily, there have been no reports of injuries to anyone, despite one crew member being asleep on board at the time. 5 fire engines rushed to the scene, aided by local boat operators as they battled the blaze that reports say started on the bow of the boat, with concern that it could reach the fuel tanks. Luckily, it did not. After the fire was put out, authorities towed the boat to another location for safety. A preliminary investigation blames the fire on malfunction in some electrical systems, but an investigation is still underway. The boat, which measures 49.5 meters in length, is designed to carry 490 passengers and 49 crew. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. After 3 similar discoveries in neighboring Phang province, just north of Phuket, the first turtle nest of this season on Phuket was found over the weekend. A local resident informed authorities not far from a resort on Patong Beach at about 6 a.m. on Sunday. Marine officials followed the tracks and found a turtle nest with 108 eggs, of which 76 were in good condition. Officers moved all the eggs to a safer area on Patong Beach near the Sirinat National Park, expected to hatch in 50 to 60 days. The mother turtle, who was not seen, is believed to be a leatherback turtle, the largest of all living turtles, and the heaviest non-crocodilian reptile that could weigh up to 500 kilos. Earlier this year, 3 turtle nests were found in Khao Lak in Phang province, the first of which was found on November 17, meaning that first batch of baby turtles are set to hatch in the first half of January next year. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Patrols along Patong Beach at night by security personnel are continuing, with officials reporting that the continued patrols are to crack down on people illegally selling or using fireworks and sky lanterns on the beach and people causing, quote, mischief. The patrols began last week as a measure to crack down on drugs, illegal fireworks, and troublemakers, and any other activities that were deemed to constitute a danger to the public. The patrols are also to curtail the, quote, movements of individuals prone to violence or groups of people to act in a symbolic way that may have consequences affecting the credibility of Phuket's tourism. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for starting your week with us here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.